Yeah, so here we go again. It is 39 degrees right now in Boston with a real feel of 30. Even though it's going to be sunny today, it's not going to get higher than like 49 or 50, 51 at 1 p.m. This is like the third or fourth night in a row that it's been in the 30s at night and there's no heat in this unit. There's also problems with the water coming out of the tap. It's extremely gritty, sticky, and tacky. You can't use it to rinse anything because the tackiness like literally causes whatever it is you're rinsing with it to become sticky and tacky and gluey as well. I don't know if there's a residue or if it's some type of a microwave emitting device. As I mentioned in prior videos, microwave emitting devices can curdle liquids, including water. And that could be what's happening with the water from my tap right now. So I'm running it because I don't know if there's some kind of sediment that is leaching into the pipe that's causing the water to become extremely sticky and gluey, or if it's some type of microwave emitting device that my neighbor seems to have been using at close range in this unit since 2017. So right now, again, there's no heat. I have the burners on the stove going for warmth, although you can't see it from here. That burner is on. It's an open flame. It's a dangerous situation, but there's absolutely no heat in here. The baseboard pipes are ice cold. There were also mice in here last night because when it gets really cold, they run along the baseboard pipes because those are cold, and they use the pipes as highways to get from one unit to the next. So I don't think the mice live in this unit, but they do run along the pipes at night when the pipes are ice cold, because when the pipes are ice cold, the pipes don't burn their feet and they get to go from one unit to the next. That's how they get in here. Yeah, so it's 7 a.m. on Friday, April 26, 2024. This is like the 10th day in a row there hasn't been any heat in this unit. I don't know if there's any heat in other units. It's colder in this unit than it is in the hallway. When you step out into the hallway is warm, but it's cold in this unit. So this is ridiculous. This keeps happening. Greenville isn't capable of fixing the heat in this unit. It's just nuts. And that's my hand. These are the pipes. There's no heat at all. No heat. These are metal louvers. If there was any heat in the pipes, these metal louvers would be hot. And I would not be able to leave my hand on them for minutes at a time. There also wouldn't be mice running along these baseboard pipes because mice have little bare sensitive feet, and the hot pipes would prevent them from running along the pipes. That's how they get in here. They go in from one unit to the next. They tend to scurry around in the corner behind that fridge along that pipe right there that goes into the bathroom of unit 78. Sometimes I hear them underneath this part right here as well. Last night they were behind the fridge again. You just know that they're in here. So there's no heat. Absolutely no freaking heat. It's 39 degrees right now. It was even colder throughout the night. Probably 35 again this night. But now that it's sunny outside, looks like the temperature has gone up to 39. .36 is the real feel. That's a bit too cold for not having any heat. Yeah, I've had this burner going since about 4 a.m. That's when I woke up. It was so cold in here. Turned on the burner, went back to sleep. Nobody should ever sleep with an open flame. But again, there's no heat in these pipes. There's also somebody smoking in the bathroom behind this wall. That started happening also around 4 a.m. And it comes from that bathroom. I had to use the facilities in my bathroom at 4 a.m. And that's when there was someone smoking somewhere behind my toilet and shower stall. And it is cigarette and marijuana smoke as usual. It's usually those two odors. It's cigarette smoke or cigar smoke and then marijuana smoke. At the same time right now, this water is so gritty and sticky and tacky. It doesn't even feel like water. It feels like some kind of gluey liquid. It's not water. I mean, it's literally not water. It's so sticky that my hand right now feels totally like gluey, and I need to rinse it with something else. When I dry it off with a cloth, the cloth itself also gets sticky and tacky. which means that there's either something leaching into this water or there's some type of like device that's being used to curdle the water. And for anybody who knows and understands how science works, you can curdle liquids by changing their molecular structure by literally zapping them with a microwave emitting device. And this is not science fiction, that's just science, folks. For those of you who are too stupid to understand science, you can curdle liquids with devices that emit microwaves. I have better things to do with my time than calling the Greenville group every day because there's no heat, or there's someone smoking in the bathroom of 78, or there's mice, or there's sticky, gritty water, the water stinks, or there's someone smoking in the bathroom of 78. I mean, this is just unreal.
Our office hours are from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail for the front office. After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Yeah, hi. It's right around 7 a.m. on Friday, April 26, 2024. I'm calling from Unit 89 to report for like the third day in a row that there's absolutely no heat in here, even though the temperatures outside are at 39 degrees with a real feel of 36 degrees right now at 7 a.m. It was much colder than that earlier this morning, and I had to turn the burners on my stove on for warmth because the baseboard pipes in this unit have been continually ice cold for days, in spite of the fact that temperatures outside have been in the 30s at night and 40s during the day. This is a verifiable fact. And I've asked for maintenance to come up here to check why there's no heat in the pipes, and you guys haven't sent anybody. There's also some ongoing cigarette and cigar smoke, as well as marijuana smoke, filling my bathroom, usually late at night at like 4 a.m. from the bathroom of Unit 78, where I've been telling you that there's somebody smoking and propagating marijuana smoke for not just months, but for years. And you guys keep telling me that that unit is vacant and empty, but there's obviously somebody in there. And they also like to repeatedly flush the toilet in the bathroom of Unit 78 when I try to use my own toilet, often at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. And that keeps happening. It constitutes harassment. And it's also suggesting that there are surveillance devices in my bathroom because it only happens when I try to use my toilet. It does not happen when I'm just standing in my bathroom staring at the walls. But somebody in the bathroom of 78 likes to repeatedly flush their toilet when I am sitting on mine. That's happened multiple times over the last couple of weeks, and I've reported it to Greenville. At the same time, there are problems with the tap water. The water from my kitchen tap can't be used right now. It is extremely gritty, sticky, and tacky to the feel and to the touch. You can't use it for drinking or for food preparation. I certainly can't use it for coffee or to brush my teeth. It literally makes everything it comes into contact with sticky and tacky and gritty. There could be a sediment that's like leaching into it somehow, or there could also be some type of electronic device, such as a microwave emitting device, that literally curdles the water. That's a scientific fact. You can do that in any laboratory, and you can also purchase microwave emitting devices, or you can make your own. As I've mentioned in prior videos, all you need is a metal cylinder to concentrate the microwave beams. It's not science fiction, it's just science. It's basic science, actually. There's also rodents in this unit, as I keep reporting. When the baseboard pipes are ice cold, the rodents run along the baseboard pipes that are cold from one unit to the next, and you can hear them running along those pipes, making noise under them at night, especially when it's cold outside. If you have any questions, you know my phone number. I will be reporting the lack of heat once again to inspectional services, and you guys have failed to respond to multiple voicemails that I've left over the last 10 days regarding the lack of heat in this unit, the rodents, the problems with the water, and the constant smoke in the bathroom of 78, usually at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and it suddenly starts coming, from the bathroom of 78 when I'm trying to use the facilities in my bathroom. Okay, time to call Boston Inspectional Services. This is nuts. Once again.
Thank you for calling Boston 311.
If you're experiencing an emergency, please hang up and call 911. Otherwise, stay on the line and one of our call takers will be right with you. Or you can use the Boston 311 app to submit service requests.
Is Eckelhofer. It's ECKELHOE, as in Frank, ER.
All right, and your address?
The address is 5 Union Avenue in Boston. It's apartment number 89.
And your phone number?
It is 617.
All right, and you have no heat.
There's no heat. There hasn't been any heat in days, and temperatures right now are 39 degrees with a real feel of 36.
Yeah, what's the landlord's name?
The landlord is the Greenville Group. It's spelled green as in the color green, and then Ville, Ville, and then group.
You have a phone number for them?
Yeah, their phone number is 617 459 0208.
Okay. All right, yeah, we're going to send this into inspectional services and they should be reaching out to you today.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, they don't fix anything. I keep saying this, they don't fix anything. So now I have to follow up with a written email to document the fact that this is like the 20 millionth time that I've told them over the last few months that there's no heat in this unit. And it's like the heat shuts off when it gets cold. Sometimes there's heat in this unit when it's like 50 degrees outside and all of a sudden there's heat in the pipes. But when it's like 30 degrees, the pipes are ice cold and I have to turn those burners on. And that is such a fire hazard. It's like so dangerous to have the burners going, but there's no heat. And when you're cold, you're cold.